Hello everybody. So at this point in time, I've already gone through all the Lincoln Town Car brochures that I got, at least as of the filming of this segment. But what I have left is some of the other non-town car or post-town car brochures, which includes this 2011 full line brochure, but the town car is not included in this because it's already, as of 2011. The fate was sealed. Got some 2015 brochures. Got the Navigator and the MKS, which come in similar style. And then I got some weird ones that don't actually say what they are until you open them. So you got the 2018 full line, got 2019 Continental, 2020 full line. This actually came from the last auto show that I've attended in Chicago. And then I got this 2020 Continental. So that's it. But I do have plenty other brochures, so I will be posting as time allows. So going kind of from the oldest to newest, this is a pretty big one. So 2011. Let's take a look and explore. Yes, so you got 2011. You got the new style first and foremost. Gone is the old town car and replaced with MKS, which is probably what we see here. I mean, I understand they've tried, to replace the town car with something more modern. I definitely get that. Now, if this was the right car to do it or not, I don't know. Obviously, it's not a town car replacement as far as, keeping the tradition going, but that's what they were going with. So for better or worse, let's explore. So, this is where the stop button came into play. This is, well, first of all, they started off with some MKT, although I think there's just a placeholder. Like they're not, like it jumped. So they're just talking about how one that thinks about how you drive then revolutionizes it. Yeah, I don't know if Lincoln revolutionized anything as far as these cars are. But, they're talking about, their new technology. They're talking about their displays that are now in pretty much every car. Yeah, I like this, how the guy points at a little star. You see, they're not ashamed of the star, even as late as 2011. And some of the other brochures have the star. Why are they ashamed of the star now? So many amazing features, one voice required for activation. Yours. Wow. How freaking poetic. So yeah, so they're not, so the first few pages is more about technology. And it's interesting how they started off with Lincoln MKX. So this is where we start seeing a transition into crossovers. So they're not they're kind of showcasing their large sedan right here, but they're also starting off with the full showcase of a crossover MKT, which probably sold better, I'm guessing, to non-fleet, So MKT, MKX, whoops, MKX, nice. This is when all the interior started looking very much the same, I think, in my book. These capacitive touch controls, yeah, they were crappy. I've driven a few cars with them. They were not very responsive. Actually, the whole Lincoln My Touch thing was just like the Ford variant, wasn't very responsive. I've had those cars. I never owned one of those cars, but I've driven and I've been inside cars with that on the Ford and on the Lincoln side. Yeah, not very good. And this is where all the tech stuff is, hidden all of their cars. All right, MKZ. Also interesting that they're not going with the MKS. So they've got their hybrid stuff. So everyone is going green. Oh, and I remember these. I remember these in the Fusion, and I do remember these in the MKZs as well. Yes. Growing more lush with every drop of fuel you don't use. Yeah. I don't know about that. The interior is okay. MKZ got this the split wing, split rear end. Here we go. What is this? The MKS now, or what is this? I'm sorry. Did I skip a page? No. Okay. Oh, so here they're just advertising EcoBoost engine. But I was like, that's an MKS. Where did we go from MKZ? But so they're just advertising the engine, apparently. And here we get the MKS. It's very weird how they decided to do that. Like, they're talking about MKZ on one page, then they're switching to MKS, although they're not advertising it, and then they're doing the EcoBoost. So finally we get to the MKS. Styling is questionable in my book. I don't know. And then also the interior. So look at this, right? So it's an MKS, right? This was the flagship sedan, which I know that the SUVs were starting to take over, and they still do. But look at this interior, and how is this any different than this interior in an MKZ? Granted, it's bigger, right? So what's going on? And then look at this. Hopefully you guys can see that. There's no wood here in the middle, right? This is the flagship. Shouldn't that have more wood where the MKZ has it? I don't get it. And then also the MKZ has the full line of wood here on top. I'm guessing on the top of the line version. And then here they were going from that to a more like a sliver of wood. I don't understand. You know, if this is the flagship, shouldn't this have more of whatever that one is having? No, yes, the space was bigger. And actually, they only devote like one, page for MKS. So, all right, the rest is MKT. So this is what ultimately replaced a lot of the town car customers, for duty in the people hauling business. Oh, and then look at this. So here also, now I'm wondering what car is this, right? Because look, MKT and MKS have the little sliver of wood. This is showcasing the full steering wheel. So what car is this? Is this the MKZ? I don't know. You can't create a truly gratifying experience by just wrapping it in leather. Okay? It's much more than that. It's not to say that a soft feel of premium leather with leather, the richness. Oh God, who writes this? The richness of available woods like olive ash and walnut swirl. But once again, what car is this? Oh yeah. I'm asking a question that I know the answer to. Yeah, okay. So here you go. AC seats. Yeah, the town car missed. The Lincoln town car missed the cooled seats era. It would have been nice to have at least as an option. And then the Navigator. Oh, so maybe that's a steering wheel from a Navigator. Okay. Or though, no, it's not. Oh, and then look, the Navigator plus L. So you guys know that I have a certain viewer, Signature 78, who keeps pushing me to film more L stuff. So here you go, Signature 78. This is the L. Although I don't know what pictures these are, but although they probably are going to do the full L picture. No? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I can't really tell them from this angle whether this is the L or not. It doesn't look like it because it doesn't have the L, but that's as close to an L as I can come up with. So yeah, I got the Navigator. And then the Navigator has the interior with the little side wood. Yep. Although they put a lot of wood stuff in here. And then you got the star. All right. Here you go. So I don't know why it's bothering me so much. Why is this one got me so much bothered? Anyway, well guys, 2011 Lincoln full line. We'll see you next time.